Hey, what's going on? Keith from Trigger Happy. Going to take a look at a Ruger rifle tonight. This is a 1022, and we've reviewed Ruger 1022s in the past. And for a basic auto-loading rifle, I'm not sure it gets more renowned and well known than a 1022. These guns have been out for a long time. There's tons of accessories and parts out there to customize your 1022 and make it basically whatever you want. They're a proven, reliable, stable platform. They're a fantastic offering from Ruger. This one happens to be the Tapco version. Tapco made some aftermarket stock kits and things that you could take your wood stock 1022 and drop it into one of these, and this is what it looks like. Now you can get these straight from the factory, so you don't have to do any basic smith work, even though it was pretty simple. Just lock and load, ready to go. So pretty sweet little rifle. Great little rifle if you're looking for your first 22, if you're looking for an auto loading rifle. Good first rifle for a young kid because it's so customizable and so easy to use and reliable. So kind of go down the line of features from front to back. Does come fit with a flash hider right out of the box. Adds some length to the gun. Gives it a nice balance, even just that little bit of extra weight on the front. It's got a pretty cool looking profile to it. Is a flash hider necessary on a 22? Not necessary, probably not really, but it's neat nonetheless. Some of the 1022s out there did have threaded barrels where you could add this yourself, but most of them were just a standard barrel and did not have an option to add that. So pretty nice, comes from the factory. It's a fairly thin profiled barrel. It's not super thin, but it's not thick either compared to some of the obviously bull barrel and things like that out there. So I like the weight here of the barrel. It's a 22, so it's not going to be under the pressure and the heat and stress of some other center fire calibers. So no issues there with the barrel. I think it's great for weight wise. Now we get to the Tapco stock. It does have a fair amount of rail space on the top. Because it's kind of far forward, you're going to probably use it for maybe a laser or a light, but more likely probably some kind of a red dot type device. I doubt you would want to mount a scope that far forward. It'd kind of be odd looking at least. But nevertheless, fair amount of rail space there. Does come with rail space on the bottom. It's kind of tucked away. It's a neat little feature here. You kind of flip this up, and then this basically will slide off, exposing basically the same amount of rail space on the bottom. So there's more likely where you're going to fit your light or laser or a bipod, something of that nature, even a Ford pistol grip. Pretty nice. I dig that. The gun itself, pretty simple mechanism, not a lot to worry about there. This is magazine fed, as you probably assumed, unlike tube fed or anything like that. Comes out of the box with a 25 round Ruger BX25 magazine, which is nice. A lot of Ruger 1022s would ship with a 10 round magazine, usually standard in a lot of packages. Getting the 25 rounder, these things are probably $30 on their own, somewhere in that ballpark. So pretty nice deal, maybe less than that, 20. I don't know exactly. I haven't priced them for a while, but nevertheless, nice to get a 25 round magazine right out of the box. It is kind of a rocking action, AK-47-esque. You kind of have to load it and then pull back. So it's a little different on the magazine release. It's kind of a forward movement. Pretty simple. Once you get used to it, it's really easy, really reliable. I dig it. Comes with a pistol grip. So, a little different than most 1022s that are out there. Pretty nice trigger. No issues there. Standard safety, button style. Trigger pull is pretty light, pretty crisp. No complaints there at all. It's a 22, so it's not bad at all. Does come with a 6-position collapsible stock. The buffer tube is polymer, so this is not, metal or anything, aluminum like on an AR style rifle, but it is basically an AR style 6-position stock here. Pretty nice, good for young shooters there again because it's adjustable to their size. It's a good quality stock, no issues there. There is some storage here in the, oops, sorry, off frame. In the pistol grip, not sure what I would use that for. It doesn't appear to be watertight at all, so I don't know what I'd use it for, but nevertheless, it's there. It does come with an angled buffer tube as well, so it'd give you kind of a look, maybe like that. Not really sure why I would use this, but it's included nevertheless. Retail on these guns are south of $300, so they're definitely more than a standard 1022 in synthetic finish, but the upgraded magazine and the stock that a lot of people bought aftermarket anyway probably warrants the extra cost. I dig the gun. I'm pretty ADD with my 22 rifles. I've been through, you know, a Remington 597. I've had some stuff from Marlin, from Savage, whatever, and you know, I dig this rifle. It's extremely lightweight. I could see, you know, carrying this around all day. It's got one swivel point, or I'm sorry, sling point in the back. This is polymer also. I could see that being an issue at some point, but you know, it's not movable. That could probably break, probably a weak point there, and you'd have to probably attach another sling point here on this rail section, but you know, not a big deal. I have no real issues with the gun at all. I think it's awesome. You know, I'll probably end up with this gun before it's said and done because it's light, easy to field, super reliable. It's a Ruger 1022. What else can you say about it? They're awesome. Check it out at Trigger Happy. We get these often, so if you're looking for a nice little 22, good way to go right here. Ruger 1022. Thanks a lot. We'll see you.